Hey everyone, in this video I'll be showing you the fastest experience farm in Palworld's 1.0 update, letting you take your pals from level 1 up to level 80 as fast as possible in literally just one fight. I'll break down why this works in a moment, but I'll show you the method here. So we are running with level 1 Sekhmet here, and we need an Omascul who was recently buffed with the 1.0 update. It has the Masquerade dance skill here. Whenever it's in your party, it increases the pal's experience gain by 80%. It says does not stack, but that means it doesn't stack if you have multiple of them. What it does stack with is items like the seafood salad, and I'll show you how to get those in a moment. So we do have to face off against the World Tree boss here, Zanara and Astralim. But there are specific skills that'll literally melt the boss's health bar super quickly. You see there, we just hit the first marker. It gets invincibility, and then we can lash out with another multi-hit attack. And since this boss is so large, it gets hit multiple times. And then our Omascul is going to continually keep spamming this attack here, which is just absolutely destroying the health bar. So this works similar to how it does in some other games where these large attacks just let you hit these large bosses multiple times. And then boom, in a single fight, we get our pals from level 1 to level 78. So basically we're taking Omascul here and we're trying to juice up its attack as much as possible. This means by grabbing passive skills, and there's actually a lot of choice here. You can get the new implants that let you grab these things like the God of Destruction. Don't worry about that less max health. It's not actually a big deal. We're trying to just nuke this boss as quickly as possible. So using God of Destruction here, the Twin-Edged Holy Blade, which will reduce its damage or defense, but increase attack as well. So we have 90% from these two. Serenity is important because we need to get our action skill back as soon as possible. Active skills here as soon as possible so we can spam these quicker. And I also have Muscle Head on here, giving a further increase of our attack by 30%. You could also go with Impatient skill here to further get our active skills back, because we need these three here. Now, there's actually a lot of skills like this that work insanely powerful against this boss. Apocalypse is amazing because we're getting our bows here from Dark, but this creates those vortexes, and that's the attack that you saw the most. It's just going to spin around. This boss doesn't have any weaknesses, so it doesn't really matter too much what types we're using, but we need things that are going to hit in a multitude of areas, like Sand Twister and Circle Line. These three skills are insanely powerful. We're boosting up our skills here. We got Max Trust. We're also getting the Awakening bonus, which isn't that huge. Enhanced Souls and passive skills, further increasing that with our food as well. This takes up to 7,500. So this is used by things like the Mazzarina cheeseburger here, which will further boost up its attack. Although this isn't fully necessary, we got more than enough attack boost in my opinion to take it out, because those multi-hit attacks just shred this boss. The big thing is we also want to grab the Lord of the Underworld's baton, as well as the Spirit Emperors and Earth Emperors here to further boost up those attack skills. Very powerful. They're not fully needed, but anything helps when we're increasing our damage. We can also attack with things like Plasma Rifle, Drone Launchers, depending on what you got at the end game. But the Seafood Salad, this is where we're further boosting up our XP gain. You can grow lettuce at your base, but we need to go to the beaches here to grab the lettuce. Omascul is also in this area, so you grab them here, and then the beach over here and right over here. That's where you can find the gloopies to make those. And then rinse, wash, and repeat. Throw on another group of level 1 pals here that you may have hatched from eggs. Take your level 80 Omascul. Travel back to the World Tree to fight Zanara and Astralim. Feed the Mazzarina cheeseburger to Omascul, and then take your seafood salad, feed it to the rest of the level 1s here. We also want to have the growth acceleration bell here, which will give you a level 3 pal experience up bonus. And then basically for this fight, you're going to toss out Omascul. You see, you open up with the Sand Twister attack, which is hitting this boss multiple times. You can recall your pal here whenever it's going to do those attacks that may end up taking it out, but I found it's fine just to leave it out for its cooldowns. It just did the Vine Burst attack, as you can see there, and now we're literally, I haven't even shot off at this boss yet, but basically it's just going to continue to keep spamming with its skills here, and then that is going to wipe the boss out. So yeah, I just went with the this attack here. You gotta watch out for this beam though. This beam can actually be pretty brutal. I recalled the Omascul here, and then just toss it back out here. So it does have another attack it will end up pulling off, but you want to use its other ones off the cooldown here. Just be mindful some attacks will end up just destroying Omascul. So if you have any lifesteal passives, those can work really well here too. So we're just basically just going to let it do its thing. It's going to fire off that last attack there. We can tank some of the hits so that it can do its attacks, which will end up just melting this boss. As you see here, it's going to do its final attack where we just end up firing off, finish it off. And boom, our kitty cats have leveled up to level 78. So yeah, all you have to do is then use an item to boost up their level even further. You can run this again with them, but I'd recommend just going back to your base, dropping these off, and grabbing a new batch, as it's only 2 levels away from max. It is crazy how fast this works. We're basically firing on all cylinders with everything that increases our XP gain, and then boosting that up with as much damage boost as possible. But very consistent, quick method to get your pals maxed out easily in Palworld's 1.0 update. If this video is useful, hit the subscribe button below. Hope you have a great day. We'll catch you in the next one.